Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Blake Milliken, and we discuss all things neuropathy. And today we're going to talk about the three biggest myths. Some of these myths might even be preventing you from getting the relief that you deserve. Now, before we discuss these myths, let's break down what actually is neuropathy so we can have a better understanding why they are myths or why they're actually true and should be adhered to. It's also extremely important to remember that I'm not a doctor and you should never make medical decisions based on the information I present here. I'm simply researching and studying neuropathy because I'm passionate about it, because my mom suffered from it, and I'm here to help other people that have it and try to get them some relief that they desperately need. Now, what is neuropathy? Now, I want to get this fully correct, so I'm going to read it off. To put it simply, neuropathy is generally considered a condition characterized by the degradation or damage of nerves, particularly the peripheral nerves. Peripheral neuropathy is a broad term that refers to disorders or conditions that affect the peripheral nervous systems, which consist of the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord. So that is a basic breakdown of what it is. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about what causes it. Neuropathy can result from various causes, including diabetes, chemotherapy, which is what my mom got neuropathy from, infections, autoimmune disease, hereditary factors, and other lifestyle choices. The damages can lead to a range of symptoms, such as pain, numbness, tingling, muscle weakness, and impaired coordination or balance issues. The extent and the nature of the nerve degradation can vary depending on the underlying cause and the progression of the condition. Now, in some cases, neuropathy may be reversible if the underlying cause is treated or if the nerves have not sustained severe damage. However, in other cases, neuropathy can lead to long-term or even permanent nerve damage. So now that we have a brief overview of what exactly neuropathy is and what causes it and what are some of the things you can do about it, let's get into those three myths and see if they hold true or if they're just a bunch of baloney. Myth number one, neuropathy is just a normal part of the aging process. Even at my age, some of the aging factors creep up, and I've noticed some of the effects that aging has had on my body. So people say all the time, neuropathy is just a normal part of aging. It's just the degradation of your body that comes with your nerves, and that's going to have side effects. Is that true or is that a myth? So here's the truth in it. While you do age, you do become more susceptible to it, but it is not a part of the aging process. Neuropathy is often associated with other factors, such as chronic disease, medications, and lifestyle choices. Not everyone will develop neuropathy as they age, and those who are starting to develop neuropathy should seek medical help and try to reverse or stabilize it before it becomes too severe, hindering their day-to-day life. Myth number two, diet doesn't affect my neuropathy. This is completely a myth. Diets can have a very direct correlation with the severity of your neuropathy and also why it's being caused. We know that eating highly toxic foods or drinking alcohol in excess have been known to cause neuropathy. And if you're serious about relieving that neuropathy pain, taking into account how much alcohol you're drinking on a daily or weekly basis, even the type of alcohol you're eating, which highly inflammatory foods you're eating, trying cutting those out, are all things that can come into play to the severity of your neuropathy and whether or not it continues to degrade your nerves or if you can stabilize it and help create an environment where your nerves can become anti-inflamed, ultimately soothing that neuropathy pain. Myth number three, there's no treatment for your neuropathy and there's nothing you can do once you get it. Now, this is one of the most common and most prevalent myths that I think is damaging to the community, and I see it all the time. Here's the facts. While neuropathy can be extremely challenging to deal with and often disheartening, there are treatments you can do to help relieve pain or even possibly reverse it if your case is not very severe, but also depending on where it comes from. Some of the treatments that have been shown to have great efficacy in published studies or in the medical community are the following. Certain supplements have shown really good effect in decreasing the pain over the course of daily use. Certain medications the doctors will prescribe also show promise for certain people in managing their levels of pain. Physical therapy can help with the balance issues, help you learn to live with it and not take away from your mobility so you can still live your life. There's different red light therapies that have been shown to help your nerves regrow at a 2 times faster rate. There's even more aggressive therapies such as stem cell and even very invasive surgery. Now, I'm not here to tell you anything about them. These are just ones that I've studied and also have seen that have had success for people in treating their neuropathy. Any decision that you make with your treatment should always come first from a doctor's recommendation. Now, that being said, it's always good to be on the lookout for new and emerging surgeries or treatments that are on the rise because there's a ton of work going into the space and there's really amazing doctors and researchers putting out valuable information that can help us all moving forward. One of the most prominent and simple supplements that you can take that have been shown over a wide variety of people to help reduce the inflammation and help reduce the pain they feel of that burning numbness is taking a compound called RA alpha lipoic acid. The R is the most bioavailable version of it, and your body uptakes it better and helps reduce the inflammation that your nerves have. So, for example, this is a greens blend that has RALA. It has 600 milligrams. This is the same dose that they have in the studies that showed progress over daily use over a 6-week period. The cohort that had it had significant reduction in pain, and they were able to say that, yes, some people can significantly reduce the pain they feel from neuropathy. So, all that to say, yes, myths are there for a reason. There are some truths to all of them, right? They're not just popping out of nowhere, but they're nuanced. There's things that you need to pay attention, that you need to listen to, and also things that you can ignore because you might be missing out on relief from pain if you just simply take these myths at face value and don't do any of your own research on them. Also, I just want to reiterate, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional on any of these myths and any of these opinions that even I bring forward here. Make sure to check with your doctor because everybody's different. Every body is different too. And so different people respond different ways to different things. So it's extremely important to always have your medical professional be a part of your decision making. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Blake Milliken. I'm extremely passionate about neuropathy and helping people find different ways to manage their symptoms and grow so they can regain their life back. I want to invite you to join our Facebook group where we support each other, share tips and tricks, and overall just meet new people that could become friends in the long term. Check out the links in the descriptions for all the resources we have on neuropathy. Thank you and have a blessed day.